I almost hit your wheel. I'm trying. I'm gonna try. I could ram you on the left.
Look at that.
Yeah, that is. Wait till you see the view up here. It's nice.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Could you tell where the camera's aiming right now?
On me.
Is it straight at least or no? Down, up, or straight?
No, it's down. Down, you gotta go up. It's still down.
What about now?
Yeah, it's good now. Yep. As long as you sit up like that.
God. Look at the greenery there.
Whoa. How you doing?
Hey, Rover. Ah, look at that. Sweet.
Beautiful.
Piggy. Can anyone just take off tomorrow and go down to the Carolinas? For...
I know, I would be nice.
You're hanging me.
I was talking to my wife about that. Going to, thank you. Going to Tennessee and Kentucky. I would love to. I want to hit that for some reason. Like Nashville's nice, but on the motorcycle, I don't even want to go there. I'd rather just stay in the woods.
Yeah, I know, but Nashville's really cool. You'd enjoy it.
I want to go there with my wife to see a football game.
She would love it. You know what? The football. Dave and Damien will tell you.
Well, she's been there already.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. She saw Krista there, right?
Yeah.
But that stadium for football is right at the end of the Broadway. You can like hit every little bar and restaurant and hang out, and they go right to the arena. I'm good.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, it's so cool.
Now your cousin lives over there too, right?
Yeah, she lives right there. She told me they were having some issues there this week.
Oh.
Part of the reason, like, I was going to go to Kentucky, I'm like, all right. If it's not an optimal situation, I'll hang on. I'll go down. I'd love to see Dave too. Hopefully, I'm going to see my friend Bob also.
So let me ask you this. So the other day we were having this discussion, which Carolyn was saying that they need to sink more money into education, into Newark and all that. All right?
No way.
Okay, wait. So I said, listen, they do already.
Double what they do in the suburbs.
Yeah, okay.
Reallocate, reuse, and I'm not saying send less. They need to use it differently.
You got to get rid of the crime in that shit.
Yeah.
All that.
It's not all about any one thing.
But my whole thing was, so she was saying, if you sink the same amount of money, everything's equal, then move, like take some kids from Marlboro, moving to Newark, and take Newark to them. Okay, so we're having that conversation. So I said, listen.
Tell her to study her history and go back to the early 70s when they did forced busing.
Okay, but I said, listen, it kind of sounds good. I would love to help out and all that stuff. I said, but are you telling me that you would be okay to do that with your kids?
No.
Oh, yeah.
No, they would.
Well, right. So they were saying that, right? They were both of them were going, yeah, I would do that. But I said, bullshit. I said, there's no way in hell. That's the reason why we live here.
New Jersey has 619 school districts because everyone in New Jersey thinks their district is the best and they don't want to send their kids anywhere else. And I get it, I do. But when they send their kids to their local district, then some kids go to Newark or Passaic, the inner cities, Camden.
But I said bullshit. I said the only reason why you're saying this right now is because your kids are out of school. So you could say what you
like if they were going to take Justin and send him to, Lakewood even or something like that,
Right.
They wouldn't have done it, and I don't blame them. I don't blame anybody. I really don't. I just, everyone has great goals and ambitions, and we all want the greatest thing. Yeah. It's the measures that you take to get to those, those end goals that are tough.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it kind of leads you to the thing like you could take a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. You could put a kid from the most inner city in the best school in New Jersey. But if the background, when he leaves the school at 3 o'clock,
it's not good,
and he goes home and the parents don't value it and the community, like, I'd love to, I'd love to talk to more people and saying, like, you know, if you're a really smart kid in a bad neighborhood and you wanted to work well and study and so forth, kids you'll get your ass kicked. You'd get your ass kicked, you really would. And that's a bigger problem. Like, you know, I don't care what I do for 45 minutes per period or 8 hours a day. If you go home and he gets his ass kicked on the way home for studying hard and his parents don't support what you did in school, it's not going to work.
It's so funny I said that, because I said, oh, you sink all that money in. The kid comes going home with the Chromebook, whatever, the stream or something, he's getting robbed. Oh no, that's not happening.
He's gonna get, these days it's like they're gonna just beat you over the head with it. It's not even like rob it.
They're telling me no, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
It's the truth. It is. I wish it wasn't the truth, and if someone could prove me differently, great. I love it.
Hell yeah. Exactly.
I wish it was different. I really do.
But
there's nothing I want more than for people to do better.
Right. So I was saying to her, I'm like, all right, so now, because your kids are out of school and they're fighting me. No. I'm like, all right, so listen, your kids are out of school. So now you want your neighbor who has kids in school, you want him to do it. But he's in the same situation that you were 20 years ago. You know, he's not going to do it.
And you know what, John? They were calling for that. Maybe even like 10, 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
All of us do.
And what?
Everybody does. There's nobody that doesn't want a more equal outcome.
Right.
And like you see that, even in Old Bridge, you know, you get a lot of diversity for...
Yes.
But they all get the same, like all my kids in my classes.
Oh! There it goes.
What'd you lose? You good?
I saw him though, I know.
This is where Dave wiped out last time at the end of this road. You saw that sandy, gravelly pit?
Yeah. I mean, you meant to make the turn.
That's where we should stop, by the way. We should get another order of wings there, too.
Hey, so how were those wings?
Very good.
Were they really?
Yeah, they were. I surprised us. They came out quick. Ah, what another gorgeous night. Bahoon, how you like that seat? Good? I thought the bike might have been too big for you today. It worked out well? Good, so now you have something to compare it to when you go searching.
I have the same type of run. Very comfortable.
Yeah.
It's a really, really comfortable run. Not like that when I had last week.
I just think by the end of the night tonight.
Dave, watch him carefully.
Stay away from Dave.
That's it?
Hey, Dave. Oh, that's horrible. Did anyone see my fall last week?
Wait, on this ride?
No, when I fell down that driveway.
You fell?
Oh my, no, it had nothing to do with the ride. It was before we left. It was at Damien's house.
Oh, that's what, yes. He went down his neighbor's driveway and he had like a crack or something in his driveway. That's great. You played it off well and you were running.
Look, I was running. Thought I was losing my teeth.
I thought you were just poking.
No. There was no joke there. None. I'm all right. I'm alive.
Like me on that,
Dude, that was so funny.
rollerblades.
Oh, Greg, that was the
It was kind of the same thing.
thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. You were the agony of defeat. The best part is that like it was all wet and dewy and the grass was all stuck to you. Like the cookie, not the Cookie Monster, the Grouch. Yeah, that does. Toasty.
You know what? It smells like pretzels that guys.
Yep. Well done pretzels.
Right? Anybody?
This is where we got the hot dogs before.
Pretzels that Giants, baby? Hot pretzels, hot pretzels. I just wanted to
I was gonna fuck with you.
Get on the pen and look at you now.
Oh, is that what made me that way?